All right. Bring it in. Bring it in, musicians. Bring it in, musicians. Bring it down just a little bit. Yes. All right. And we're live. And we're live. Thank y'all so much for tuning in. I had a choice. I had a choice today. I had a choice of either doing the Bishop Wooden, excuse me, the Bishop Wooden commentary, or I could do something like this that is fresh and, something that needs to be discussed. I think we're beating a dead horse with Wooden. I may still squeeze it in tomorrow, some kind of way, but I can't do 2 lives and Patreon. But who knows? Anything is possible because I still got to run some errands. So who knows? Anything is possible. But right now, it's like this conversation with Bishop Wooden is ad nauseum. Hey, nephew. Hey, Antonio. Listen, y'all be sure to hit the thumbs up button right now. We're going to do it one more time. The reminder. Can you please, while you're all thinking about it, thumbs up and hit subscribe as well if you enjoyed this program. There it is right there. Hit subscribe and also thumbs up, thumbs up, thumbs up. Thank you, Dr. Dodson. Hey, Naida. Shout out to the LRL community. Yeah, thank y'all so much. And even, let me say this, shout out to the LRL Bush community. I found that out in Reformation. There's a large Bush community because, okay. And I understand. It's okay. We love the Bush people. We the overflow people. We love all of y'all just the same, okay? But there is a large LRL Bush community. Yeah, very large. Okay, so and that's fine. That's okay. Get it how you fit it. All right. Now I gotta play the interview. Well, I'm gonna play an excerpt. I heard Meat is gonna eat my monetization up like Jaws. Okay, so I probably won't get no monetization. I would have to go back out and remove the video to get my monetization back because they're gonna eat this video up. Okay, I don't know why they won't allow common use for stuff like this, but it's okay. That just means be sure to support the video, y'all, financially if you can. Okay, that's all that means. Just support us so that we will have some type of monetization. Because I don't want to come after the video uploads. Once they do the copyright claim, then I got to remove the video. This is a lot of work, unnecessary, okay. So we're going to watch the video, okay? We're going to watch the video. Charlemagne the God, Dame Dash, and I'm going to open up the conversation. It's a really, really needed conversation. There's a lot to talk about. We don't do these Can We Talks every week, but when we do one, it's going to be worthy of Can We Talk, all right? So let's watch the video and then we'll come back. Okay, that is a lot for a Tuesday afternoon. That was a lot. People were listening to that on their drive to work. Oh my God, that is a lot. That's why I'm here, though. That's why Tyesse is here. Dame Dash is very violent, and he's very angry. I have an aunt. I won't say which aunt. She's very angry as well. And it comes out in her conversation. It doesn't mean that you are going to be violent physically, but your energy is very violent. And it's rooted in anger. Dame Dash is angry about life choices that he made that has led him up to where he is right now, right? Financially and all of the business. He is very, very angry. And he came to the Breakfast Club today and he knew what he was going to do. He was going to get the most headlines and bang for his appearance. He knew that he was going to come and do what he was going to do. I believe that he believes that Charlemagne is gay. He probably believes that, and Charlemagne the God is nobody I'm about to come on here and cap for and coddle, because I think the Breakfast Club, all of the hosts there work as an arm of white supremacy. I really do. I have seen them ask black people questions. I'm like, why asking them that? And I've seen white people at that show and they don't ask them anything. I have seen this. They don't ask them any difficult questions. So I believe that they are an armed, they, a la Gail King, they understand their assignment and they're not going to go against the assignment. That's just my personal opinion. And I watch the show only if it's the guest that I like. Only if it's guests that I like. Stephanie Mills, an R&B diva, I will watch it. But other than that, I don't have time for that kind of energy. Okay? I saw when they began to prop up Flame Monroe, because she's an arm of that type of energy. And so when I saw that, I said, oh, okay. I see what they're working with. That was years ago. I said, oh, I see what they're working with. When they propped up Flame Monroe, right? I said, oh, okay, here we go. But Charlemagne the God is, I think Charlemagne the God is rooted in some type of trauma. Now, over the years that I have watched the show, I have seen him do a lot of just really sexually troubling things, smelling people's seats after they left and talking about just unnecessary sexual things, y'all. I have seen this with my own eyes. This is not hearsay. And there's been multiple occasions where what happened with Dame Dash has happened, you know, before. Like Birdman, Fredro Starr. There's been countless people that wanted to whoop him live on the air. He has this thing where he is almost childlike. He laughs when he's not supposed to laugh. It could be a serious topic, and he just makes jokes. And they'll often tell him, like, man, come on, the cause. Like, we're trying to be serious. He has a, I don't know, what do they call it? There's a term for it in childhood psychology. Arrested development. Arrested development. Yeah. And so when you see somebody his age acting 14 and 13, it does make you wonder. And when I first started seeing this, hold on one second. When I first started seeing the energy with Charlemagne the God, y'all, when I first started seeing this energy, I said, I think it's something happened in his childhood that was traumatic. And then eventually he wrote a book, he came out, and he talked about some things, right? He talked about some things. He said that he was molested by a woman, and, you know, he had some childhood trauma concerning that. And I'm here to tell y'all that personally, this is my opinion. Personally, I don't believe Charlemagne was molested by a woman. I just picked that up in my spirit. I could be wrong. This is my opinion. Take it or leave it. I do not believe he was molested by a woman. I believe that he possibly was molested by somebody in his family or a male. And a lot of times they swap out male for female. A lot of times people do that. Okay? But that's just my opinion. I'm just saying. I just picked it up on the energy, the story when he told it. I don't believe he was molested by a woman. I believe he was molested by a man and possibly somebody in his own family. Okay? All right. There is a lot to unpack when you deal with that type of... I believe that there are men that have went through trauma, such as sexual abuse, molestation, that have a problem with fully coming into adulthood and being mature. Sometimes that trauma shows up in arrested development ways, y'all. And it's a little creepy at times because you're like, you know, you'll make these sexual crude comments and you're doing nasty things that just don't make sense, stuff that teenage boys do, but you're a whole 40-year-old grown-ass man, right? And so that's why I say everybody that has the opportunity should watch Moonlight. Should watch Moonlight because it goes through 3 phases of this young man's life. As a child, as a teenager, and as a grown man. And it is a masterclass of what I'm talking about right now. You need to watch Moonlight if you have not done so already. Okay? And you will understand exactly what I'm talking about. How trauma as a child, and I'm speaking as a black man. I can't speak to the female or the black woman in that aspect, but I'm speaking as a black man. I understand what trauma as a child does to you and how you become an adult that is not clearly able to fully tap into your adulthood. These traumas really, it has all kind of tentacles, y'all. I kid you not, all kind of tentacles, okay? But make sure you watch Moonlight if you haven't done so at this time. There's a lot that is steeped in Dame Dash's takedown. There's a lot of homophobia. There's a lot of toxic masculinity. You know, the fact that Charlemagne's mentor was a woman. He says your OG was Wendy Williams. OG is a term for original gangster. You know, another word for your mentor or the person that put you on or the person that gave you game. And we're going to be speaking in hood terms. And so that was very disrespectful because Wendy is not just an OG. She is an icon. And she is cemented in media. No matter what's going on in her personal life right now, Wendy Williams is cemented in radio, television, and media history altogether. Period. Full stop. And gossip, a lot of people think of gossip as a woman type situation. You know, women gossip, men don't gossip. Let me say something that may be controversial, y'all. Let me say something that may be slightly controversial. There are more men that enjoy gossip than women in a lot of cases. I have seen more closeted and bushwashers that are men than there are women. Men love gossip. They love this stuff. They love the Tyesse Report. They do. They love to hear the tea. So all of this about men, you haven't seen gossip until you've been at the barbershop on a Saturday morning getting your hair cut. So I don't know what this is he's talking about. You haven't seen gossip. You think beauty shop, that's gossip. Oh, no. You got to go to the barbershop on a Saturday morning and you'll see what gossip really is. But Dame Dash is opening up a conversation. He's opening up a conversation about masculinity, intersectionality and masculinity, sexuality, all kinds of things. Again, I think Dame Dash came and he don't like Charlemagne, and he knew he would have an opportunity to say everything he's ever wanted to say. Charlemagne takes shots at people, and he act like these people will never hear him, and he's on the radio. So when they come up there, they're looking for, you know, they're looking for their opportunity to do what they need to do. And so there was another component, you guys, to this, and I wanted to talk about this. You need to watch Monique or try to find the clip of Monique. She really laid Charlemagne out, y'all. Monique, Academy Award winner Monique, when she went up there and he was doing some things concerning her pay and are you worthy of the same pay as an Amy Schumer? And she laid him out. She really did. But Charlemagne the God, he gives fuel to these gay rumors. Now, it's very disrespectful to do it, all the things that Charlemagne did. I mean, Dame Dash did. But he fertilizes the ground for this, right? Just recently, he was on a podcast. And he told a story. I mean, within the last 3 weeks, he told a story about a basketball player that he feels tried to have him. Some of y'all heard about that story, right? Charlemagne said there was a basketball player that tried to have him, and he said it was during the MySpace days. And he kept inviting him over, and then he had a woman reach out to Charlemagne, and everybody's like, well, MySpace, child, how long has that been? Like, so, you know, some things, like he said he feels that this guy was really trying to come on to him and have sex with him. And people are trying to figure out who it is because he gave a few clues. The podcast host asked him who it was. He said he'd tell them off air. I cannot tie squad. Do I have that? Do I have that audio? Oh my God, I need that. I really need that, y'all. I need that right now. Wait a minute. Okay, let me see. If we can get that, we will have a really great day, y'all. Okay, hold on. If we get that, we got a really good day. I should have had that queued up already. Oh, and we have it. Wow. All right. Well, we're going to watch. Let me get this uploaded. Wait a minute. Wait. We have it. Let me get this uploaded. We'll really quickly get this uploaded. And we have it. You need to watch this, and then we'll talk about it. I think I'm going to play the Dame Dash piece while I get this uploaded. That will be a great time for me to get this uploaded. Okay. So while we watch a Dame Dash video, y'all, again, that'll give me an opportunity. Okay, let's watch the Dame Dash video while I get this other video uploaded. We'll watch it one more time for those that are coming in late. One second, let me get that. That'll give me. Oh God, it's just, you know, oh my God. But I need y'all to listen to this from the podcast. As I said, some of this stuff is like, it's just, y'all are doing way too much. Let's listen to Charlemagne the God about 2 weeks ago.
It would have been gay already. Like, we've had plenty of opportunities to be gay.
Describe one.
You just said be gay.
Yeah, that was
one.
You, that was sassy.
Well, I'm just talking about, you know, it being in the business. Like, I've never had nobody hit on me except for a basketball player.
Who?
I'm not saying who.
How'd he hit on you?
Wait, is he
on MySpace?
Is he openly gay?
No, not that I know of.
Is he still playing?
No.
Oh, it was MySpace days. He must
it was
retired.
MySpace days.
Was he good? Was he good enough that you were like, I'm flattered?
Yeah, I mean, yeah.
All-Star games?
He was good enough that I didn't think he was gay. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know what I mean? Like, when you that good, you don't think you just couldn't be gay. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like,
if you're coming off the bench, like,
you might be you know, you don't got nothing else to do. You ride wood for a living. But him, it's like, nah, he was actually still in the NBA.
No, he's not. All-Star? NBA All-Star?
Definitely All-Star. Definitely not just the All-Star, probably top 5 at his position.
Yeah,
really?
Gold
How did he proposition you? What'd he say?
He was hitting me up on MySpace, and he was sending me.
Fly you down to Orlando?
No, he wanted me to come to a game. He wanted me to come to a game. He was telling me how he enjoyed me on the radio, and he wanted me to come to a game. And he was like, "We're going to be in town playing this team on such and such," and I didn't go.
How do you know he was?
Because I didn't know it was him at first. I was like, it's MySpace. You couldn't verify.
How do you know he's trying to fuck just so he said come to a game?
Okay, just wait.
Okay.
So he asked me to come to the game,
Thank God.
and I didn't go. And then he asked me again, and then he goes, no, the first time he asked me, he goes, yo, and I want you to hang out afterwards because we get really fucked. And then he was like, and then he put twice, like, really fucked up. And I'm like, all right. And then I didn't go. And then the second time, when I didn't go, he asked me again. And I didn't go the second time, and he was like, yo, man, I've asked you to come hang out twice, man. And he literally said, and you stood me up both times.
Damn.
Yes, he was like, you stood me up both times. You know, this is kind of weird. You know, I don't know if I want to reach out anymore. I'm like, what the fuck, right?
Yeah, no, he was hitting on you.
Then
I think
Stood
it's
me up.
Yes, yeah.
Alex describing his penis.
Let's
Kids come out of school.
let's let him keep going.
Alex
Let's
is
let him
gay. Alex is gay, so he's not gay, but he's got.
Yeah, I get it. Let's keep going.
And so one day I go downstairs at the radio station. He sends a young lady to come talk to me.
Whoa.
And the young lady is like, "Hey, such and such wants you to know that that's really him reaching out to you on MySpace, and he really wants you to come to a game." And I'm like, "All right, I'm cool. I don't think I'm really interested." And she was like, "All right." So then she used to live in Jersey, close to where I used to live, and she asked me to come over one day. And so I went over to hang out with him. And like, she had her titties out, right? And she had fake tits. And she was like, "You don't want to see my new tits?" And I'm like, actually, I think I'm gonna leave. And she was like, wait till I tell such and such. And she named the ball player. And I was like, man, I don't know what type of wild shit y'all on, but I'm not talking to none of y'all no more. So maybe it's just me. I thought he was hitting on me. Then he sent the young lady to test the waters to see what I'm on.
This is a crazy story.
It just all.
This is horrifying.
It doesn't feel gay to y'all?
No, it's extremely
terrifying.
It's extremely gay.
Oh, okay.
And the fact that he was like, well, he's probably gay, so let's send a girl down there, because the only reason you're not responding is because you don't think it's him. You think it's a scam.
That's right.
That's how confident they were.
That's right.
Does that hurt you a little bit that he was that sure you were gay?
No, I think he sent the girl. He's like, yo, if he don't like me, he must be straight. That's why he sent the girl.
That's the second part. Yeah, and then when she tried to come on to me, I'm like, all right, I'm getting the fuck out of here. It's like, I just met you. Like, you know what I mean? Like, I mean, I met you when you came to the station, but it's like, I've been here 10, 15 minutes and your titties is already out.
Crazy.
Like,
that's horrifying.
You know?
Did anything ever happen with this player? Or this
No, I never even met him in person.
And then you guys never communicated again?
Nope. Never ever.
Off air, can you tell us?
Yeah, I'll tell you off air.
Okay.
Yeah, I'll tell you off air.
No, that is bizarre.
Uh,
I know it is, but
hey, but that's my point.
Wait, how do you know who it is?
I mean, no, I'm guessing.
Can we guess? Because if you guess, you don't have to confirm or deny, but shoot your shot like that guy did.
I think he played in Orlando, and I think
no,
sometimes
no, I don't think that. No, because he would have laughed when you made that joke. So I don't think it was. I don't think it was that guy.
No,
I don't think it was Mark's favorite basketball player of all time.
This is like, y'all, these are grown men talking like this, telling these stories, and these are grown ass men telling stories from MySpace. And then Charlemagne, why does everybody want you? Why does everybody think you're gay? Why are you constantly telling these stories? What is this about? Like, y'all, this stuff is really like a bad Twilight Zone episode. Why does everybody want Charlemagne? That needs to be a book or a movie. Why does everybody want Charlemagne? I don't know who that was a few weeks ago talking about, we love Charlemagne. Charlemagne is trade. Charlemagne is not trade. He's not. No, that's not trade. Charlemagne will be a gal in the neighborhood. Like we would say, that's a gal. Okay, let me stop because I'm doing what Dave Dash did. Stop. Charlemagne is not trade. There are gay men in the chat that would tell you he is not trade at all. Far from trade. There are no trade vibes. So I forgot who that was. Talk about Charlemagne, yeah, with the gays. What gays love Charlemagne? Okay, I'm doing what Dame Dash did. Let me stop. Okay, I'm sorry. I never said I'm talking like this with my male friends. It's just really weird. You say the woman, trying to do something to you was weird energy, right? Yeah, it's like that was weird sitting there talking about this from MySpace. That was weird. At the end of the day, Time Squad, Dame Dash, that is just steeped in trauma and toxicity, got what he wanted. He got headlines. There's bloggers talking about him, such as Tyesse. And Charlemagne, as probably as uncomfortable as that was, and all that nervous laughter that he normally does, yeah, he probably feels some type of way. Because that's what they do. They do a lot of nervous, uncomfortable laughter over there. I think, can I be honest? I think Charlemagne the God, DJ Envy, and Just Hilarious are the perfect match for each other. I think Angela Yee never really matched that energy. She was a great journalist for radio, but I never got that energy. Just Hilarious is a perfect fit for DJ Envy and Charlemagne. Lauren LaRosa is really out of place. She really is. She has pure energy, and she is a really, really, really talented journalist. And I'm sure she will be going places when this all ends, right? Trade originally referred to casual. So at the end of the day, Ty Squad, at the end of the day, I can hear him say, I want to feel good. Whew. All right, y'all. I said I was going to be here long. I just wanted to come on, let y'all know what was going on. You know, what does trade? I don't know. You're not LGBTQ, Trent? Oh my God, you learn something new every day. Stop assuming. I thought, Trent, I thought you were LGBTQ. Oh my God. That's a lesson for me at 49. Stop assuming everybody's LGBTQ. And if they are, stop assuming that they know all the lexicon. I had no idea, Trent. Okay. What does trade mean? Trade just means a masculine guy that, you know, when did you think that? I don't know. I just felt like see, that's that nervous laughter. Wait. I don't know. I thought you were just, I don't know. That was an assumption I should not have made. I did not know you were straight. I did not. Okay, so thank you for letting us know, Trent. You know, and I don't want to make this about Trent because I know you're very sensitive around the spotlight. Trade is just a guy that is, you know, down for whatever. That's all that is. Just a guy that's down for whatever. Just trade. You know what I'm saying? I am, nephew. I am. Okay, so oh. No, that's not what trade is. That's not what trade is. DL boys that would do. No, that's not trade. That's not trade. Do anything for a little change. No, that's somebody that's either a prostitute or an escort or somebody down on their luck. That's not trade. No. And you're older than me, right, Jared? But that's the textbook version. Trade to me is DL boys who would do something strange for a little change. No. That's something totally different. And then you said trade originally referred to casual sex partners regardless of sexuality. Okay, where did you get that from? Casual sex partners regardless of their sexuality. Okay. Yeah, I don't have time to do this. I don't have no time to do a master class on this stuff. Yeah, it's really deep, y'all. It's too deep for me to get into right here. Okay. They trade seamless activities for what they need. At least that's what I call it. They trade same sex for what they need. At least that's what I call it. Okay. Yeah, if we got gay for pay, you have all kinds of trade, though. You have different categories. I don't have time, y'all. I have to go. I gotta go. Listen, good that Larry's here, y'all. I need everybody to know tonight is the night. Tonight is the night. Mahogany will be interviewing Mahogany from the Rebuke Gate Macedonia Worship Center scandal. Okay. Are y'all clear? Mahogany will be live with Larry Reed, not in the studio. I believe it's going to be a digital interview, right? Okay. So I need everybody under the sound of my voice right now to text LRL to 404-9 999-7527. You got it? Well, do it right now. You text trade. Hell, you texted men from Sniffy's. Text LRL to 404-999-7527 so you will get an alert when Larry goes live. Okay, make sure you do it right now. Okay, you'll be tuned in. Y'all gonna be tuned in? Okay. We need to hear Mahogany side. Y'all got it one more time. Text LRL replay crew. Make sure y'all see this too. 404-999-7527. And that is Larry Reed Live tonight with Mahogany of the Rebuke Gate Macedonia Worship Center scandal. How many people got it? You got it? Okay, good. Okay, and we're moving. All right. This story has legs, y'all. We need to have more conversations like this. But I'm hungry, and I gotta go. This story, your homework is to watch Moonlight today. If you haven't, Trent, have you seen Moonlight? You're welcome, brother. Trent, have you seen Moonlight? Okay, I need you to watch Moonlight too. You'll get an understanding of Charlemagne the God. I like saying that too. Text LRL to 404-999-7527. You got it? Good. Okay. Top Squad, we're going to be live tonight at 9:30. I want to make room. I want to make sure that I have completed the Mahogany interview. We're going to be live with Uncut Thursdays at 9:30. Do y'all have it? Yes or no? We're going to be live at oh my God. Hey, Prophet Lowy. Hey, brother. I was going to text you yesterday, but I said he's probably busy. Love you, brother. I love you more. We're going to be live at 9:30. I'm pushing it back a whole hour. Okay? We don't want to bump heads with Larry. Okay. Thank you, brother. I love you more. The way YouTube is messing with this money right now, y'all, we need all the help we can get. Yeah, we do. The way YouTube is throttling these algorithms down. I'm amazed there's 300 people here at 1:29 in the afternoon. So to give a recap, Charlemagne the God from the Breakfast Club was eviscerated today on the Breakfast Club by Dame Dash, embattled hip-hop impresario. Very embattled from a fiduciary standpoint. Okay, y'all know Dame Dash. He's really angry. He's really upset about his life because Jay-Z played chess and not checkers. Can y'all please thank and shout out Prophet Lowy for his generosity at the official Tyesse Report? It really means a lot. It really means a lot. Okay. And if you would like to, please support us at the following cash handles. Thank y'all so much. I'm going to play the video for a third time for those that just got here. I've seen about 40 people come in. So we're going to play the video one last time. If you've already seen it, you can go ahead and make your way to your cars. Okay? We're going to watch this video one more time, and then we're out of here. All right. When I come back, we're going to be doing...
Why? Let me tell you why. This is hilarious. I love what you're doing. This is hilarious. So what I'm saying is, you might, because you started in gossip, which is, is very feminine, and you want people to listen to you, and that we want people that represent masculinity, because men need to be doing what they need to do as men. They don't need to be worried.
Oh, God. Every time you watch that, you feel like you're losing brain cells. All right, everybody. Thank y'all for tuning in. I love you guys. And I will see y'all tonight in Patreon. Again, remember, Larry Reed Live will be live with Mahogany tonight. And it's your opportunity right now to text LRL to 404-999-7527. All right? I want everybody to have a magnanimous day. I don't think I'll be able to squeeze in Bishop Wooden commentary today, maybe tomorrow. Okay? I love you. I'll see you tonight, Patreons. Everybody else, I'll see you in the chat during the Mahogany interview. Have a phenomenal day. We're about to get up out of here. I gotta go. And cue the music. Again, thank you, Prophet Lovi. I love you, brother. I really, really do.